Bonjour Cancer and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your February tarot reading. So I hope you've had a good beginning of the year so far. I have posted the tarot birth card readings for February last week, so I will drop you a link in the description box below if you haven't had time to check yours out. And if you don't know how to work out your tarot birth card, there'll be a link in the description box below as well. So normally I split my deck into 3 piles for the monthly spreads, but I got called to do a Celtic cross today, so we'll see how that turns out. I'm gonna pull out your main energy from the Oracle deck and then I will lay the cross on top of it. So as always, please remember, this is general reading, so just take what resonates. Now if you would like to connect to the energies of my deck, now's the time to do so by taking a couple of deep breaths and relaxing as I shuffle it. So what do my Cancer querents need to hear for their highest good for the month of February, please? So your energy for the month is the Yin energy, card number 2. So we're talking about the female energy, the energy of receptivity, patience, understanding, as opposed to the Yang energy, which is all, power, drive, taking action. So this is where the focus is going to be for you in February. Let me grab my tarot deck and delve into your messages. Now if you're interested in the decks I'm using, I have reviewed this one on my channel. It's really lovely. It's by an Italian creator. So if you want to check out the artwork and even maybe get it for yourself, the link is in the description box below too. Now the Yin energy is also, very water-like, as you are a water sign. Being in touch with your intuition, your deep feelings and emotions. So we have the Sun, wow, the best card in the deck, in the center of your cross. That's beautiful. Crossing this is the Two of Swords. Above you we have the Nine of Pentacles, beautiful card too. Below you we have the Two of Pentacles. Behind you the Seven of Wands. Ahead of you the Ten of Wands. In the advice we have the Six of Wands. Environment, Six of Cups. So we've got two sixes next to each other, the beautiful energy of harmony. Hopes and fears, the Four of Swords. Your potential final outcome is the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy that's at work that you may not be aware of, is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, two eights, two sixes, lots of coins as well. You have 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 coins, 2, 1, no, 3 ones as well, okay. And 2, yeah, actually, no, you have 4 ones and 3 coins. Sorry, I'm looking at the how the energy is split up. So, Eight of Pentacles, energy underneath. Now the eights, generally speaking, are the energy of advancement, attainment. The Eight of Pentacles is the card of skill. This is having worked hard, working diligently, patiently, improving all of your skills and seeing the results of it. This is already attaining some certain level of success. But that's coming through hard work, because this is the coin energy. And this is very much earth energy, pragmatic, practical, to do with your daily life. Whether you're working hard at home, whether you're working hard in a workplace, whether it's to do with financial assets, education, anything like that. That's what this is talking about. And because this is underneath it, and this is saying that, there's going to be, it's coming for you. You're already there. You may not realize it's coming, but it's there. Your hard work will pay off. Now in the near past, we have the Seven of Wands. So it's not been easy. You've had to stand your ground. This position in the cross is showing that it's still having an impact on the current situation. So with the Seven of Wands, I can see that you've had to persist, to push forward, to defend, whether you're defending deeply held beliefs, a decision that you made, a relationship, defending your business. You will know what you're defending, obviously. But it's been, guard is up, and maybe even a little bit of a fight. This is very yang energy of taking action, of pushing forward, of being very driven, as opposed to the yin that's right in the middle of your spread. And because of the Two of Swords crossing, I'm going to go straight to that. This is a call to drop your guard, okay? You've had to have your guard up a lot, in the near past, and with the Eight of Pentacles underneath it, you've had to work hard, to be driven, to apply yourself. And right now, you're in a blocked situation, blocked energy, not making a decision because your guard is up. And that's why the Yin card came out immediately out of the Oracle. This is saying, get in touch with your feminine side. We all have masculine and feminine energy within ourselves, and this is asking you to tap into the feminine energy that you have. You are a water sign, okay, so you're very much in touch with your feelings and emotions, and you can be very intuitive too, and this is a call to remind you to tap into what makes it your strength, because this Two of Swords is a block, a mental block. This is not making a decision, or not dropping your guard because you've been hurt before. That could well be because you believe you don't have all the facts that you need to move forward. Whatever the situation is, and there's no judgment here, but for whatever reason, there's a block. And this is blocking a shower of happiness and blessings, because the Sun is the best card in the deck and will get rid of any negativity that you may possibly have in any other card. This card represents enlightenment and things kind of being exposed if there's been things that have been hidden. It represents pure joy, emotional fulfillment, happiness. It represents success if you've been fighting, a victory, a triumph. It's warm. It's also childlike, really light-hearted energy. And right now, you're not accessing all of this happiness that's available to you because there's a block. Your guard is up, and so this is why you have a need to really switch from using your yang sides of your energy, your masculine, to the yin, which is more the feeling part of it. Because in your conscious mind, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Now this is a beautiful card of achievements and prosperity and abundance. The 9 is achievement as a number, but with the coins, as I've explained with the 8 of coins, you can see clearly 8, 9, great success. I said to you, it's in the making with the 8 of Pentacles. It's underneath, you may not be aware of it. You want the 9 of Pentacles. You want this energy of being able to stand on your own 2 feet and say, you know what, I made this happen for me. This is all through my dedication, through my hard work that this happened. Very positive card, whether we're talking about prosperity and abundance on, the physical realm of your everyday life, or we're talking about emotional side of things or spiritual. But generally speaking, it's really to do with everyday life. With that, there's a certain level of independence and self-confidence that comes from it, because you do not need someone else to make it happen. You can do it yourself. So it can be as well wanting to have enough saved up and then be able to give some to others, whether we're talking about obviously your finances, but it may be even your time, being able to give some of your time and support other people. But that's very much on your mind. And it's interesting because in your subconscious mind, we have the Two of Pentacles. So your goal is to get towards this. This is very much on your mind, which, by the way, is completely achievable because the Sun is in the middle. You just need to drop your guard. I know I'm repeating myself, but they're repeating the message in my head, so... But in your subconscious, you've got the Two of Pentacles, which is really weighing up your options, again, in a pragmatic way. Should I shouldn't I, this kind of to and fro energy of not being sure you have what it takes or what you need to get there is what I'm getting, and that's a subconscious energy. But with the Eight of Pentacles again right there underneath is saying yes, most definitely this will be fine, and you can, don't worry about it. In the near future, Ten of Wands. Now, I know this is not a very popular card amongst our reader. I actually happen to really like the Ten of Wands because the tens represents completion, the culmination of a suit. Wands is fire energy. That represents your passion, your desire, and your drive. And this is you dropping your wands successfully. You've got your 10 wands. You carried them, okay, with passion, with drive. You've powered through any problems that you've encountered, and now is the time to let it go. Yes, it talks about burden and feeling very exhausted, but then again, when you do anything with a lot of drive and passion, it is exhausting. And you can see how this is linked to this Seven of Wands here. When I said to you it's not been easy, you've had to defend what you're doing, or you've had to stand your ground, your guard was up. You can see how the reading is all coming together. This is very much dropping the yang energy in order to access this beautiful energy of the yin and really be happy, rip up the harvest of this hard work, of this that you manifested through your diligence and your drive, just generally speaking, your spirit. So it's coming. In the near future, you're going to get an opportunity to drop your wands and feel how much lighter you're going to feel when you actually do this. And in the advice, you have the Six of Wands. The Six is harmony after having overcome some kind of challenge, change, or disruption. And I always say it's a challenge when we go against the change. If you go with it, you learn lessons and you grow. If you go against it, it becomes more painful. It's just about trusting that the universe has your back, really. And the Six of Wands is a beautiful energy of having overcome the challenge, the competition, the problem, the trial, the last hurdle, whatever it is, and being triumphant, and it's an acclaimed victory. There is an element of recognition from your peers, from your family, from whoever's around you and matter to you. So this is really embracing the energy of being victorious. As I said to you, the Ten of Wands is successfully dropping your wands. Whatever it is that you were doing and worked so hard for, you're dropping it now. And you are being advised to enjoy it. It's your victory. It's a success. Drop your guard. You're going to get to where you want to get. This is the message I'm seeing very clearly. And in your environment, we have the Six of Cups, beautiful energy of happy times, pleasant moments coming. Also sometimes a reference to people who you feel comfortable and safe with, and they're there for you, they're supporting you, and it may well refer to a committed relationship you have. By that I mean, it could be romantic, but it could be a deep friendship, a deep bond you have with somebody, or it could be someone you've known for a long time, could represent your home, your family, where you're from, where you feel safe. But the environment is saying that you have all the support you need. It's a very beautiful card of happiness and safety and pleasant times and ease. So the environment is very, very positive for you to embrace this energy. You are safe to embrace this energy of victory, really, and drop your guard again. In your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Swords. So the four represents the four corners of a strong foundation. If you think about a building or a piece of furniture, you have the four corners. Swords is to do with the mental realm, as I've explained with the Two of Swords. You are hoping to move from this Two of Swords, where you're at a standstill, you can't go past it, your guard is up, for whatever reason, and you want to drop your guard. The Four of Swords is showing a period of rest, a period of deep healing, and also of welcomed mental stability. You're done with the fight, you're done with feeling like you can't move forward. This is a card of release, another card of release, like you have with the Ten of Wands, where you release your burden. So I'm not surprised when I see the Four of Swords obviously showing its face in your hope, because that would be such a welcome relief for you. And then we move on to your final potential outcome, and it's the Eight of Wands. Fast advancement. Now, I love the Eight of Wands, particularly when we have a card of stuck energy, such as the Two of Swords, because I want you to access this sun energy of sheer happiness and success. So I want this to be gone for you, to be lifted. And the cards are saying that it's going to be lifted very soon and very quickly. I see it as being hinged on this Ten of Wands, of releasing something, dropping a burden, and as I've been telling you, dropping your guard. Eight of Wands says fast advancement. It may come in the way of, obviously, communication. Could be, text messages, email, phone calls, that kind of thing. It could be someone coming your way as well, who could be instrumental to this, or it could just be you decided to embrace this energy of, you know what, I'm done with this, I'm dropping my guard, and I'm gonna enjoy my happiness, my success, because this is what I deserve. It's long due for me. So I'm just gonna grab a final card for this Eight of Wands, because I'm just nosy and I'd like a little bit of clarification before I leave you. So could you clarify this Eight of Wands energy for me, please? Okay, now this card is talking to me, so is this one. So let me... Yes, the Queen of Wands, and this one here, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you see, you have a lot of Wands energy, passion, desires, your drive. It's all hinged on that. The Queen of Wands. Now we have the Nine of Wands, so you can see already we have 10, 9 and 8. We also have the 6, but you do have the suite, that follows. Nine of Wands is one last hurdle, basically. This is the card that says, just to continue on the path you're on, It says that you may have acquired some cuts and bruises, you may feel very tired, but it is saying that things are going to move very, very quickly, okay? So one last thing. And then you have the Queen of Wands here. Now the Queens represent the yin energy in the tarot. They are the passive energy. It doesn't mean that they're not active. What I mean by that is that they are receptive, like sponges. So patience and understanding. The Queen of Wands, again, just the energy of the card, not the gender, is somebody who attracts towards them what they need. They are very good at manifesting because they just know how to attract things. They have a big stick, okay, they could use it if they wanted to, but they choose not to. This is a conscious choice. And because the Nine of Wands, you still have your wands up. This is again saying embrace this attitude of welcoming the change rather than working and pushing for the change to come. Because when you do, okay, when you're open to just attracting, it will come very quickly. These cards clarify the Eight of Wands, fast advancement, things changing fast. When you drop your wands and accept to just go with it, okay? The Queen of Wands is somebody who is, when they're in the room, they attract people, they have that aura, that confidence about themselves, very much like the independence and confidence you gain from the Nine of Pentacles, which is what's very much on your mind. Embrace the qualities of this card and you will see things move very, very quickly. The Queen of Wands doesn't have a guard up like that. She's open to things because she knows only good things going to come to her, because she knows how to manifest the positive things in her life. So I hope that you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me and that you found this message helpful. If you did, to let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. As always, I thank you for your time. It's your most precious commodity. I'm so humbled you chose to spend it with me. Do check your tarot birth card readings. It may give you some complimentary information regarding February. I wish you a truly fantastic month and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.